Joe Behemoth. Okay. Hi. Today is a fine, wonderful. Actually, I should be enjoying today. It's rainy outside. It's not cold. It's like Seattle. It makes me think of home. I love it like this. It's raining a little bit harder. There might be some mud puddles out there for me and Light to jump in. Anyways, it is a lovely, fine day here in the Ozarks. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So anyways, today is Friday. It's Friday the 13th in March. Wow. Okay, so the deal with me finally coming to terms with being attached to this area, actually, not wanting to just stick out of here. I mean, but when Leia was little and I came back home, I promised her I wouldn't go, and I had no intentions of it, and so it's really just kind of, But then, now that Leia's, old enough to decide where she wants to live, anywhere, and she doesn't want to be here, I'm just like, what am I going to do? Fuck, I could go anywhere I want, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, I can't leave. Why? I don't know. I guess because I'm attached officially. Papa and Grandma fell in love here, whatever. Mom was born here. It's embarrassing. Well, no wonder she's fibbed about her birth location. I would too. I'd be ashamed to be a hillbilly. She's so refined. So anyways, here we go. Today, the Ozarks, and I'm telling you, the people here, the people are amazing. The 417, boom. I mean, booming with brains, heart. The streets are crawling with the stuff. I'm telling you. Whew. Wow. Be careful when you go outside. You might just get hit with fuck tons of love. I mean, you are just going to be pounced. I mean, for real. It's going to hit you hard. Okay. So anyways, when I came to terms with this, and really it just, my sister killed my cats last summer. Do you remember? I'm sure. I needed to leave immediately. She had manhandled Mother's diamonds that Mother gave to me when she was really wasted, and told me that I wasn't allowed to sell it unless I didn't need to. Which I didn't. Really, I didn't need to. But I was not about to stay in that house one more second with my sick, twisted, fucking mental, psychotic, baby, kitty, cat, my moose killing, fucked up sister. Had Moose for 9 years. That was he is my son. Fucking bitch. God damn it. Found them. Right. So I immediately wanted the diamonds back because I was going to move immediately. I didn't care. Ring, $10,000. I could have sat on it and get $10,000 easy. Mom was really drunk when she gave it to me. I didn't care. I wanted out then. I pawned it for $500. I was a little... didn't want to talk about it or admit to it. In fact, lied about it when was asked about it by my mother later on when Alea spilled the beans because she, feels like it sometimes. But now, the story is divine, and I can't wait to tell Mother. So anyways, I get the $500, and I come upon this dude that works at Kraft with my fucking dumbass, fucking retard, hillbilly, fucking Botard Mafia, gambling, lazy-ass, bad father. The boys are stunning for only one reason. Okay. So anyways, he has this guy that he works with. In fact, they call him Guy. His name is Greg. He had a trailer. He wanted $500 for it. Perfect. Okay, so I drive out to fucking Lewisburg and buy this fucking thing, right? Because I'm officially a hillbilly at this point because I've traded Mama's diamonds for a trailer. Woohoo! Okay, so how am I going to tell Leia it's a trailer and not a house? She'll never see me. Oof, yikes. That was one concern, but I mean, I was really thinking ahead there. Like, I was actually going to, sleep in that place somewhere on wheels as I, paid someone $1,000 that I didn't have to move the fucking thing. I mean, oh my God. It was too old for any park to take. So I was going to have to find a patch of land somewhere or squat on some fucking, non-government freaking, I don't know. Or move it to Diggins on Jimmy's farm where there is no water. Next to Karina. There's 30 acres, but anyways, whatever. So it was not looking bright for my future with this trailer. I did move out of my sister's. Yay, God. So anyways, today, it has been, 8 months, okay, or something. Ethan has kept in contact with this guy, Greg guy. He's such a dope. God, he's... Anyways, I was going to take the kids to go strip the trailer and have some cash, and I told them that they could have, whatever cash to get an apartment, or, it's in Lewisburg. Fuck, it was December, it was cold. I don't know, we didn't get around to be going up there for whatever stupid reason, for whatever day, I don't know, but we were together. It's not like the kids, we didn't get to be together. We did get to be together, and they're happy, they're fine, they're eating, they've been, not in the street or anything. I don't know, whatever. Obviously, it didn't happen then for a reason, I suppose. I guess we're building it up for me. As usual. Stunning! So, I put an ad in Craigslist to sell the fucking thing, right? And I put pictures and everything, and I'm just like, dude, this trailer was built when steel was still infused with steel. So it's like 4,000 pounds heavier than trailers that are made now. The same size. So, fuck, dude, a scrapper could, score, some bank on that thing. I mean, really, if I had gone out there timely enough, I could have really made, $2,000. But, all of my buddies and all of my so many friends in this gigantic no, busy, whatever. Okay, I'll be house bitch. So anyways, yeah, nobody really cared. What a big fat mess, Jodine. Why didn't you just keep the 500? What, and blow it? Ugh, I don't know. I guess it'd be funner this way. So, yeah. Officially hillbilly, traded Mama's diamonds for a trailer. I don't know if it counts because I never lived in it. And come to find out, you know what I did? I didn't buy a trailer. I may have a title to one or something, but I didn't buy a trailer. You know what I did? I gave this man $500 because, just because, he's apparently righteous. He told me, well, I said righteous to him one afternoon recently this week, and he said, yes, I am. He was patting himself on the back because, well, here. Okay. So, I put an ad on Craigslist to sell the fucking thing. I'm getting calls, and I get texts, the second day it's on there, from this Greg guy. Keep in mind, my phone broke. It had all my phone numbers in it. They were not on my SIM chip. Dude's number was in there. So I hadn't talked to him in a minute. Ethan talked to him apparently 6 months ago to tell him none of the parks will take it. It's too old. So we're going to have to get a patch of land, which would give us an indefinite amount of time. Because he was super, super lenient. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Now, I understand it's been 8 months. However, anyway, so he lives in squalor. He has tons of property. The trailer has been sitting on his property for 15 years, sitting there for 15 years in the same place it is now, doing the same thing. So, anyways, he calls me and he's like, I'm the guy that you bought that trailer from, and if you bring anybody out to my house, I'm calling the sheriff, is what he said. I was scared. I immediately went to Craigslist. I took the ad down, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? It's my goddamn trailer. So I decide to, call the dude, right? Actually, I sent him a video, and I'm like, I'm sorry I didn't call you back right away, but, you kind of scared me with your tone there, and it is my trailer, and I lost your number, and I thought you wanted it off your property at some point, so I was trying to get rid of it so it'd be out of your way. So what do you want me to do? And he says, it's abandoned property. It's been, no. He said it's abandoned property. And I'm like, what? I'm like, Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. George is like, it's not been long enough to be abandoned property. Look up the property laws. Just chill, calm down, you know. And I'm looking up, and he's right, you know. But even still, I'm just like, man, what a motherfucker, you know. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, please, brother, you know. And he's like, okay, I guess we can do something about this. He texted me, I'll give you a refund or something. That's what he said. And I'm like, I tell George, and George is like, take it, you know. And I'm like, okay, that's great, cool. When's it happening? Can we do this now? You know, basically. And he's like, well, it'll be about a month before I get it, you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you just let me know, tell me the time and the place, and I'll bring you your title. And he's like, okay, you know, ta-da. Okay, so that was like 6 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I sent him a text and I'm like, has it been a month yet? And he's like, 2 more weeks and I'll give you half of that. And then it'll be a couple more weeks and then I'll give you the other half. And I'm like, okay, right on, cool. Just let me know. Ethan's like, you're not giving him the title on the first half. You know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck do you care, motherfucker? Why didn't you get your crew and all your homies to go fucking do something about it a goddamn year ago, you fucking bastard? You're too busy doing dope and fucking partying to work, be with me when I'm pregnant, and fucking, you know, not move a house that I got for us because you're telling everybody, oh, we got a trailer, I got a trailer. You didn't do shit. You didn't trade your mama's diamonds for a trailer shoebox, Ethan. I'm so mad at men today. Not men today, just Ethan and this douchebag, Greg Guy. Okay, so, grand finale. All right, he sent me a text yesterday, and he's like, hey, do you want to meet me at that Elks Lodge tomorrow? It'll probably be around noon. Well, that Elks Lodge is right by Kraft, where he fucking works, where, you know, he takes home food that he feeds to his family that is plugged with all kinds of fucking chemicals and poison. Sick fucks. People, humans, sick fucks. I like macaroni and cheese too, but it is poison. Poison. So anyways, make you grow big and tall. Wide, really. That's why everyone is this big, has no neck around here. Okay, so I'm like, great, wonderful. Ta-da! Kia is out of commission right now, but I should be able to get there, you know, just fine. But let me know what time, and it's on, right? Okay. So, you know, I'm all excited. I'm telling the kids, you know, I'm like, oh, I got my money for, and shit, all week I've been talking about it for the last 6 weeks. I've been telling all my people. I've been counting down, basically. So, yeah. Now I am going to the book, because this is the last hour and a half. All right. Here we go. I'm like, hi, yes, hello. Sorry, my phone was off, but I am here awaiting your instruction. That's this morning. I'm like, so should I be there at noon? Are you ready for this? Are you fucking ready for this shit? Are you ready? Because this is it. This is what I've been building up to here. 11:57 a.m., this motherfucker says, I have really been thinking about this. Really, he says, really been thinking. Just real hard. Too hard, buddy. And since you failed to move it in the time frame I gave you, which was 1 month, I'm going to charge you rent for leaving it on my property, so we'll just call it even. Besides that, I never sold it to you in the first place. My daughter did? What? Daughter? I didn't know he had a fucking daughter. And he did sell it to me. I gave him the cash. He gave me the title. Ethan was there. He watched the whole thing. And rent? Fuck, dude. His place, his home life, his homeostasis has not fucking changed in 15 motherfucking years. I haven't been there. The trailer. Oh, the only thing that's changed in his fucking goddamn world is some dumb fucking bitch gave him $500 because, I don't know. So this is what he says to me. I really try to hold it all together really, really well because I'm about to fall apart. So I do like a video / verbiage. So Here be said video. I'm thinking, let's see, what do we got? Please don't tell me this now. That seems really unfair. There wasn't. It was non-existent. He didn't tell me a month. He never told me a time. He said, take your time, is what the motherfucker said. Daughter. Huh? Okay, yeah, I was a stuttering, fucked up mess. I couldn't get in a complete sentence in 30 fucking seconds, okay? Woo! And I say, why? Please. Please don't take this position. I really need this in the worst way. I'm going to end up losing everything. All of my daughter's things, my brother's things. I have to pay my storage so I can start a booth again and have an income of some kind. But it will be impossible without this. Please, I am so completely desperate, and I don't want to do anything stupid. He says, and George had a wonderful point after this. He says, it's been over 8 months. I never agreed to that. You never called one time. He knew I didn't have his number. And what's been 8 months? And agreed to what? George is like, no, wait a second, 8 months. He's like, the last 6 weeks you've been waiting on him. Good point. True that. He had to tell me a few times before it actually sunk in there. And agreed to what? Agreed to what? And George said, to keep it there or whatever. Oh, well, he said not to worry about it. Agreed. What do you consider an agreement? A verbal what? Okay, so I don't get it in writing. I get it in fucking writing. It doesn't fucking matter how you get it. Straight up the fucking ass is what happens. Okay, guys? Just letting you know what happens when you dabble in business, exchange, anything that has to do with fucking money is dishonest. Anything you exchange your fucking time for that dirty, filthy, nasty, fucked up shit, to exchange your time to sell and pitch people shit they don't need, that is not going to provide them happiness, or tuck them in at night, or give them love when they are lonely. You know? And you smud blood, beer, sweat, and fucking tears. You trade in your time with your kids and giving them to the state to be taught lies and to disrespect you while you're slaving away at some place selling something you don't believe in. Fuck money. Fucking more and more every day get firmer in this position. So anyways, all right, here we go. It's been over 8 months. I never agreed to that. You never called one time. Okay. He's like, you can't leave it there that long for free, the fucking hillbilly jack fuck says, okay? I am so livid. Ugh, God, I know why Ethan wants to kiss me whenever I'm angry. I mean, now that I'm looking at myself and I'm pissed off. I mean, I don't look too bad. That makes me angrier, though. I don't want to kiss whenever I'm pissed off. Ugh, there's no sex in my violence, damn it. God. Jeez. Okay, so here we go. I can't leave it there for free. All right. I haven't been.
Give me my money back, and it's been yours this whole time.
Yeah, give me my money back.
In the same place that it has been for 15 years. Not inconveniencing you any more than it was before. And you just did whatever you wanted to do with it anyway, so I mean, just give me my money back.
You gutted it. That's what you told me. That's what you told me. Yeah. When you saw my ad. And then I say, after my little video that he probably didn't fucking watch, agreed to what? The trailer is too old for any park, not one, to take. I would have to acquire a patch of land, and yeah, obviously broke. You have a bishop in your ear at your work, which I can only imagine the stranger you know or have been told me to be, which is besides the point. I blame Donald here. I really do. I really, really do. For this guy to dangle me along for 6 motherfucking goddamn fucking weeks. Seriously. Really. Woo. Okay, so I do ... ellipses, nothing. So I have to do this again.
And the last 6 weeks,
I finally listened to George.
has been the weight on you.
On you, sure.
String me along, I guess, up until the day today. Calling yourself righteous all the way, I suppose.
Calling yourself righteous. Righteous?
Because you hadn't completely decided. You I mean, I don't really know. But shit, you'd already gutted it, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, that's what he fucking said, Jodine. That's what the motherfucker said, yeah? Oh, alright, so, then I say to him, I think I texted him this before, but I said my car broke down yesterday, so I'm not mobile until I can pay for an ECU valve, which I was super stoked just to have half of my money to be able to save everything I own in the world and all of my brother's stuff, which consisted of 4-bedroom house, and to be mobile again so I could get my sustainability on, but only with the seed to plug it with. Being that money. You are messing with my everything. My every loving thing. My world. My livelihood, brother. He says, and this is the last thing he says to me, your personal problems have nothing to do with me. No shit. And I say, this is the last thing I say. I realize that, sir, but you can be decent. It was not inconveniencing you any more than before for the last 15 years. You said yourself you had already been gutting my trailer as it were your own because nothing had changed for you and your life except for just being given $500 for nothing. I guess I was paying for you to be this righteous guy for everybody except the one person you are blessed to cross paths with, being me. And I say blessed not because you're keeping the $500. I say blessed because you, sir, have an opportunity here, an opportunity to do the right thing. Give me my lifeline. Don't pull the plug. If you do, regret doesn't even begin to describe what you will have to suffer through if you take this position. Please give me my lifeline. It is literally my only hope. It's carrying every hope that my prayers are riding on. If you keep my money, you will literally be stomping on the only grip I've been hanging on to for dear life, dangling over what appears to possibly be the death of me. That is if you stomp on my fist. But you need to save my life. You want to save my life. Take this opportunity and be blessed. I beg you. That was over an hour ago. What a filthy, fucked up, nasty, dirty place it is out there because of the plague that they're dying with, their disease. They are rotting out from the inside out. From the outside, they're just zombies. Blech. King of the hill. They watch too much TV. The only thing that they talk about with other human beings is the things that they know about that are the same and as strangers. And that's TV shows that aren't real, that are filled with fucking mind control, fucking illegitimate freedom that is bullshit because they're all in a zombified state. We live in a robust culture, a very wealthy society, and you'd think that a culture of people that were among and lived amongst such a robust society would have, a fancy banquet or an orgy of love making or, but nothing of the kind. Nothing of the kind. They go home. They rush home to sit in front of a twittering screen, telling them what to think, watching other people live and experience life of a twittering screen. We've bred the brains out. There's no heart either because they don't know what the fuck to do with it. I bet they'd eat it themselves, beating still in their very hands. Thank you and good night. I need to take a breath. At least I'm not gonna fucking cry anymore today, god damn it. What a fucking asshole. I'm gonna quit cussing tomorrow.